Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the AI Holly in Market Update for Wednesday, July 11th. Well, let's take a look and see how things turned out today. At the close of business yesterday, right after 4 o'clock, there was some concern over the trade war, and as a result, the market started pulling back and caused a gap down open today. And then we had quite a bit of volatility, and all the major markets did end up closing down lower. We can see here on the IBB, and the way this charting platform does it, it's actually showing a green candle, but we closed lower than we did on Tuesday, so it's definitely down for the day. And you can see the volatility as it chopped around, and the Qs. We pretty much the same thing. They gapped down and then bounced around and closed lower. The spiders, same thing. IWM, we pulled back there as well, and the diamonds, same story. So we were down across the boards. TLT actually gapped up, and then have kind of a doji candle here with the quite a good sized bottoming tail. So we'll see what that does. And GLD pulled back as well. So we had just a pretty rough day in the market, but let's take a look and see how Holly did today, because she actually did a little bit better in some of hers. Of course, we have the three different Hollies. The original is called Holly Grail, and she only had one trade today, and she broke even on the actual trade, but risk one, she lost 39 cents. Holly 2.0 had a profit of 257 on 22 trades, and the risk on profit was 571. And then the Holly Neo had 10 trades, she lost 45 cents, and risk on she lost 88 cents. So if we tally it up, she had 33 trades for a risk off profit, or a profit of 212, and a risk on profit of 444. So not too bad on a day where the markets were down, and Holly was able to make some money. For the week, we're sitting at 132 trades, 579 profit, 1684 risk on profit. Now let's take a look and see how we did here on the different ones. First, let's look at the Holly Grail, and she had one trade, so there's really not much to look at. VREX, and you can see here she got out even, and then it pulled back as the day went on. Now we'll take a look at Holly Neo, and that was losing for the day, but she did have a couple trades in the green. This GIS was her biggest risk off profit gain, and then the PM was her best risk off profit. So you can get a quick look at those there. Now let's go ahead and get into the Holly 2.0, and she had a couple of really interesting trades there. And if we take a look at the risk off profit, she had JDST was her biggest profit there, and the risk on profit was $1.19, so that was a very, very nice trade. And if you look at the risk on profit, her best one was ABUS, ABUS, and you can see here, and I marked up a chart, so let me bring the marked up chart in here a little bit. She called this at 917, and then she got out at 925, and it was a timed exit. So on some of her trades, she gets out at a preset time unless the stop is hit, and so she got out for just an 8-cent gain. But you can see what happened. It continued to consolidate there, and then it just took off like crazy. And the high point was $11.10, And if you would have exited right at the very top, which we know that would be pretty tough to do, but if you would have had $1.93 per share profit in just a matter of a couple hours here. So that is very amazing on a day where the markets were down. So I think Holly performed very, very well. Now, if you would like to find more trades like that, I suggest that you give our software a try. We have our summer test drive going on, and that's going to be between July 23rd and July 28th. Actually 27th, I'm sorry about that. And you get to try the premium edition. That's everything we have to offer for $8.88. Now, if you sign up now, you won't have access until the just a day or two before the 23rd to get somewhat familiar with it. But we do have the software is a little bit hard to get to use because it's very, very powerful. So I suggest that if you sign up, that you would join the trading room and maybe be in the trading room for a couple weeks before, at least for a couple of days. We have webinars going on during the test drive itself. So there's a lot of ways where you can get educated on how to use this software, but it's very, very powerful. It can help you make lots of money. Here's the link for it. I'll go ahead and put that into the YouTube video comments for you. And also, I would invite you to follow me at my blog at bullseyetrader.com. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits. And if you like this video, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And feel free to share it with your friends and like-minded people. And if it's the first time you're seeing these videos, down in the lower right hand of your screen there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll never miss one. So I want to thank you for watching today, and God bless.